Hi, Justin David here. It's been quite a while since my last video, and I've sort of recently got back into things. I'm just about to take delivery of a Sony A7S, so I'm hoping to do some reviews on that and accessories that go with it, etc. soon. But recently I've been thinking about moving over to a new editing package. Currently I work and teach on Final Cut Pro 7. But as we all know, Final Cut Pro 7 is a pretty old technology now. So I've been thinking about whether to move over to Final Cut Pro X or Premiere CC. So I thought I'd do a very, very quick comparison, just for my own personal interest really, but it might be useful to some of you guys, as to which is quicker. I've been using Premiere CC a little bit, and it seems a bit sluggish to me compared to Final Cut Pro X. So I thought, using my laptop here, which is it's nothing special, it's a MacBook Pro mid 2010, it's got an i5 processor, 4GB of RAM, and the only extra which has been fitted since it was built is a 1TB SSD drive. So what I'm going to do is go over to a screen grab shortly. I'm going to try and do exactly the same thing in Final Cut Pro X and Premiere CC, and we'll time how long each of them takes to export. So what I'm going to do, I'm over in Final Cut Pro X. Now this is the latest version as at April 2016, and it is version 10.2.3. okay, so all I want to achieve with this is I'm going to bring in a piece of footage. It's already in ProRes LT. I'm going to bring it into both packages. I'm going to trim it to exactly 30 seconds in duration. I'm going to apply a very basic bit of colour correction, probably just a bit of highlight enhancement. Then I'm going to export it to H.264, okay, in both packages, and we'll time how long it takes to export both of them. Okay, so what I've got is my piece of footage here. It's on the timeline in Final Cut Pro 10. I'm going to trim it down to 30 seconds. There we go. And I'm going to add a bit of colour correction onto that. And I'm just going to boost the highlights by whatever. Okay. And then we're going to go to File, Share, Master File, and I'm going to choose H.264, 1920 by 1080, and away we go. And we'll call this FCP X, okay? And we'll see how long this takes to export. And then what I will do is I will fast forward this shortly, and I'll let you know how long this has taken, and then we'll do exactly the same for Premiere CC. So it'll be interesting to see, trying to achieve the same thing, just really out of my interest more than anything, which exports the quickest. I'll certainly say one thing, the scrubbing to me feels much better. In Premiere CC, even if I change the display resolution to 1/4, it still seems to struggle on my machine. But in Final Cut Pro X, it seems extremely fluid. So this will be interesting. So we're already on 20%, and now we'll fast forward and see how long it's actually taken. Okay, so we're now at 95%, 96, 97, almost finished, 98, 99, 100% complete. Okay, so on your screen now, I will have put how long that actually took to export. Okay, now what we will do is do exactly the same for Premiere CC. So what we'll do is quit Final Cut Pro, and we'll load up Premiere, and like I say, what I'm going to try and do is achieve exactly the same very quick edit and export, and we'll see how this actually compares. So we'll just wait for Premiere to load up. New project. Okay, that's fine. I'll just call this YouTube test. Right, let's just make this a bit bigger because I'm on a different monitor. Okay, so very quickly, let's see how quickly I can do this. So import the same file first and foremost. So I just need to find where that is. Bear with me. It is here, and it is in here, and it is in here. And I think it is this one. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly the same thing again. Just bring that file in, drag it onto the timeline. Here we go. Let's make it exactly 30 seconds long. Oh, that's struggling. We'll go 29:23. Okay, it's one frame. But interesting, let me just show you this. Look, let me just turn the sound off for a second. That's at a 1/4 resolution, and it seems, look, it seems not as responsive. And if I try and put this on full resolution, I'm trying to scrub back, look, and it just, I don't know, it might just be me, but it just seems not as responsive. But anyway, we've cropped it to 30 seconds long. Let's just do the same thing over here. So I'm just going to boost some highlights. But you can see the difference. See, look, the responsiveness. That's highlight down, and then it's reacted. Up, up. We'll see. So I've just done that. And let's go to export again. So export, oh, just click on the timeline, export, media. A little bit more of delay here. Okay, and we'll choose, now, I've made a H.264 export which has got roughly, I think, the same kind of data rate, etc. as FCP X. So it's still 1920 by 1080, it's 30 seconds long, and we'll label this in the same place. We'll put it on the desktop and we'll call this Premiere, and let's export this. Right, well, we're nearly at 100%, and you will see on the screen exactly how long that took, but it certainly felt quite a bit longer than the Final Cut Pro export. Okay, so I hope that was useful. Feel free to add some comments, and please do subscribe. Thanks for watching.